Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Today we are going to be performing a throttle body cleaning on this Range Rover L322. Now, many of you may ask, is that really necessary? Absolutely. Throttle body cleaning is a necessary part of the vehicle's maintenance. Throttle body does control the air going into the engine, and it plays a vital role in the smooth running of the engine. Now, I'm not sure what Land Rover recommends as far as throttle body cleaning maintenance, but most of your manufacturers will say at least 100,000 miles it should be cleaned. Most of your automotive shops will say 30,000 miles. I would definitely do it at 30,000 or every 30,000. Definitely does make a difference. If you experience a little bit of a hesitation, especially from a complete stop or a full throttle type of a situation, and the vehicle is hesitating a little bit, it's not a bad idea to clean the throttle body. Now, it's not too hard to do on the L322s. This is a 4.2 supercharged motor. Once you have your engine cover off and your air cleaner, it's actually a fairly simple maintenance to perform, and I will show you how to do that. Before we get started, if you haven't taken the time to subscribe to my channel, please do so. It does help to keep this content free flowing, and it keeps me excited about doing what I do. So let's get started. Thank you. We will also be removing this intake tube along with the air cleaner. There's a clamp here. There's a clamp here. You can separate it here, or you can undo all the Phillips screws on the air filter box all the way around. There's an electrical connector here that you squeeze and pull out. There's also a hose here that needs to be disconnected. That's just squeezed and pull out. And we'll go ahead and remove this intake tube from the engine. Once you have the air cleaner off, the intake tube here off, obviously the engine cover off, this is the actual intake tube that goes through a throttle body in the back here. So we'll be removing this intake tube to clean the throttle body that's back here behind the engine. There's really not much holding this. We'll be removing these two 8mm nuts, bolts here. There's one here. There's one here on the other side. All they're doing is holding this wire loom secured to that. And once we have those off, there is a clamp at the bottom of that. There's a rubber boot. There's usually it's an 8mm. There's one here, one on the other side. We'll loosen those up and remove this intake tube from there. I was able to remove these screws up top here, one from here, one from the other side. Again, that's just securing this wiring loom to that. Now, there are also, you can see my socket and ratchet on this. There's a rubber boot here. That's a clamp. And that's what's holding this intake tube to the throttle body. There's one on this side, and there's also one on the other side. Now again, these are all actually 7mm. These and the clamp. Let's loosen those up, and we should be able to take this intake tube completely off of there. By loosening up that clamp, I was able to completely lift this off of the throttle body. Now there is a little button up front here. Also, there's another wire that's secured to it. You can definitely separate them. There's really no reason to remove this complete thing from the motor. Inside of this looks fairly clean. Now, once you lift that off, I have a rag in here just so I don't drop anything. You want to be careful you don't drop anything into the engine. Now you can see the butterfly here. I'm just trying to clean that throttle body. That's all we're doing. We'll get that nice and cleaned up. I was able to take some rags and some throttle body cleaner. And you can move this butterfly by hand, kind of like so you can get the edges of it. It just tends to get gummed up right around the edges of the butterfly. Now I got it fairly clean. Again, you want to make sure you don't drop anything in there. Keep it covered if you're doing other things. And that's all that's needed. This one actually wasn't too bad. I did this a few years back when I was doing the tune-up on this, so it wasn't too bad this time. Last time it was fairly gummed up, so it was a quick cleanup this time. So let's go ahead and get this tube back on. Alright, so we have our intake tube back on. The 7mm bolts up top, they're both back on, securing the wire loom to the tube. And make sure you get both of the clamps tightened up onto the throttle body. There's an upper clamp and a lower clamp. Remember, we did loosen them both up. So I had that cleaned up and back on, so both of the clamps are tight. Everything is good. Now we'll go ahead and button up the rest of it, put the air cleaner back on, and the engine cover back on. We'll take it for a drive and make sure there's no issues. Simple enough to do. It's not a bad idea to do it once in a while. It just makes them run better. Thank you for watching.